Coronation Street's Ronnie thrown through surprising loss of life information because it adjustments everything. Since Debbie Webster acquired her lifestyles converting analysis of young onset dementia in Coronation Street, her lifestyles has been grew to become upside down. She'd visited the health practitioner after enjoy forgetfulness, temper swings and blackouts, however turned into devastated to analyze that those signs and symptoms were not right all the way down to the menopause. As she'd assumed, however, had been plenty greater extreme and the state of affairs could handiest worsen because the contamination progressed. Her brother, Carl, is aware of what the state of affairs is as he located out through chance. To everybody else, however, Debbie has decided to preserve her fitness popularity a secret. One of the maximum frightening aspect results of this approach has been that she dumped longtime associate Ronnie Bailey, now no longer trying him to have the weight of handling her deteriorating fitness. Since then, Debbie has realized that this turned into a mistake. However, while she went to speak to Ronnie, she located him inside the bistro with Leanne Battersby and wrongly assumed the worst. It's clean that Debbie and Ronnie nevertheless each love every different very plenty. However, till Debbie feels capable of be sincere approximately her fitness, they appear destined now no longer to be together. In upcoming episodes, Ronnie introduces Debbie to an antique flame of his known as Fiona. Even 11, though he assures Debbie that he and Fiona are simply friends. Debbie is upset. In retaliation, she shall we him suppose she has a brand new boyfriend. Carl tells Ronnie that Debbie does not need something to do with him and he is barred from the hotel. Rejected another time through Debbie, Ronnie receives concerned in a stolen vehicle rip-off with Fiona. His position inside the deal entails displaying the automobile to a ability customer and seeking to get the first-rate price. He throws himself into the job, giving it his first-rate income pitch, and he quickly has the customer eager to make the purchase. But while the person exhibits that his spouse these days died, Ronnie's sense of right and wrong kicks in and he realizes he does not need to compound the person's distress through promoting him a stolen vehicle. He refuses to make the sale, leaving the ability customer perplexed as to what simply happened. Ronnie calls Fiona and says he now no longer desires to be concerned in her unlawful activities. But simply as he has completed the call, the automobile door opens and Carl receives in, trying answers. Will Ronnie's probabilities with Debbie be destroyed all the time while Carl realizes what he turned into up to? Thanks for watching and stay tuned for more movie spoilers next week. Goodbye and see you again.